My name is Randy Miller. I'm Executive Director of Drug Free Marion County, and I want to thank you for your interest in the Strengthening Families program. We began this a couple of years ago as a result of some of the things that we learned from some of the young people in our community. Things that we suspected but we learned were that there are a lot of young people that have high risk factors, both in their families and their communities, that for us tended to show trends that led oftentimes to their use of alcohol and other drugs. As a result, we tried to take a look at what kind of evidence-based programs and services could be used to sort of mitigate these factors and provide more favorable results. One of those things that we found was the Strengthening Families program. It's a highly interactive, family-based 7-week curriculum that has been shown to be effective in improving family dynamics, communication, bonding, reducing parent and child conflict, increasing drug resistance and peer pressure skills for the young people. And since we've been able to actually put this into practice and provide some training opportunities, we have seen those kind of things occurring in the families that we've dealt with and provide the training to. It's a result, I think, of the fact that this is a highly interactive curriculum that requires the families to not only have a meal, but to spend some time together as a family, to spend some time separately as parents and youth, learning separate skills, and then bringing those back together and practicing some of those in a very active format. It allows these families to then take this knowledge gained and to practice it at home and to come back during the following weeks and then attempt to learn new skills. And we've had many positive reports from these families about the changes that they've seen as a result of participating in the Strengthening Families program.
I'm Michelangelo McClendon, Community Organizer for Drug Free Marion County, and I have the honor of being one of the observers that go out into the Strengthening Families program and see the different cohorts at the different locations, albeit churches, public schools, Catholic churches, and other places that we provide the Strengthening Family program. Part of my job as a community organizer and observer for the Strengthening Families program is interacting with the community at large and those families that participate in the program and the youth. And getting that feedback from those families is very important and powerful. It allows me to take the firsthand impact from those families and bring it back to our agency and give that information to our funders to say this program is a well-needed program in the communities that we serve. Some of the things that I hear from the program is the behavioral changes that the curriculum is designed to create in those families. Some things like better communications with the families and their children, the parents. Some things like having less of a discord with the families, having family meetings and understanding the values that you have within your families and bringing that out in your youth and making those bridges connect in those families when it comes to this program. It's a very powerful program, and I've seen it change the lives of not only the parents but the youth and then the family as a whole.
My name is Charlotte Morris, and I was introduced to Strengthening Families program through my church, First Samuel Holistic Ministries. And what I received from the program was how we have fallen away from the family setting, moved away from a unified body, letting everyone go for themselves. And through the program, I learned that we could do things together. It doesn't have to cost anything. We just spend time together, turn the TV off, have conversations at the dinner table, or just sit and talk, interact with each other. And it really helped my granddaughter here, Daxie. She came up with ideas on how we can do things as a family. She was charged up about it. And Lyric here was too young to be a part of the program. However, what we learned from the program, we were able to bring it home and incorporate Lyric and her other sisters and sometimes their mother in some of the activities.
Hi, I'm Nancy Beals. I work with Drug Free Marion County. I am the Prevention Project Coordinator, and in that role we're very thrilled to be working with the community to provide the Strengthening Families program. In the last 2 years, we've been able to host 20 cohorts of the program and serve roughly 400 individuals. Each cohort is broken down into 8 sessions. Each session consists of facilitated groups for both the parents and the youth, and then there's a combined family session that occurs at the end of the day. So the program has been tremendously powerful. Young people really enjoy coming to it because it's something that they are doing as a family, and they really are excited to have that cohesiveness and the bonding that occurs with this consistent kind of family outing that occurs then over those 7 weeks, and then there's a booster session that happens roughly a month after the normal program.
We believe the Strengthening Families program has the opportunity to benefit many families here in Indianapolis and Marion County. We have seen changes in some of the families that have been served, that have participated and graduated from this program. But we believe that there's much more that can and should be done. We'd like to see support for expanding the program, and that entails actually being able to train more certified facilitators, more people to actually conduct the trainings in the community. That also entails some resources to bring this to more neighborhoods, more needy families, more young people that are struggling with the risk factors that they experience in their communities and sometimes in their home environments. That also means, as a community, understanding and sort of stepping up to address these problems that are happening sometimes right in our own communities that we may not be aware of. So we encourage and ask for your support as we try and bring the Strengthening Families program and this wonderful evidence-based curriculum to more families here in Indianapolis. We at Drug Free Marion County want to ask you, our community, to become a part of the Strengthening Families program. There are ways that you can do that. One of the ways that we think is really important is that if you're a family that's struggling in any of these areas, that you contact us and we can figure out ways to get you involved in an existing Strengthening Families program or in one that we have yet to come. If you're a community member that's really interested in how you can be a part of what we're doing to support us actively in conducting these trainings, we'd love to hear from you. There are ways you can volunteer. You can be a certified facilitator if you want to do that, or we can actually look at ways that you can work directly with some of these families that need some ongoing support. And lastly, if you're someone who thinks there's some benefit to our community as a whole, we'd love for you to come alongside Drug Free Marion County to be a part of the success that we're seeing in this program, to expand it even to more families and to more young people that are in need here in this community. If you'd love to work with us, you can contact us in several ways. Our phone number is 317-254-2815, 317-254-2815. You can contact us through the web at drugfreemarioncounty.org, or you can send an info to admin@drugfreemc.org. We look forward to hearing from you, and we thank you for your support.